taking care of your body is part of your job because you only get one, and it's a form of respect. It really is. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. Literally, right? Almost exactly 6 a.m. Coach Devin here. I am heading to do some cardio in the morning. I do cardio in the morning because I find it clears my head and wakes me up. Today a little different because I'm not tired. Usually I'm tired at the gym. Pretty tired in the morning. Today, not so tired at all because I woke up and couldn't really sleep. So here I am heading to the gym in the morning. And, what I have been thinking a lot about as I get set up to go work out is pressure, and the pressure that everybody invariably finds himself under when they're exercising. I can tell you honestly, for me, I feel a fair amount of pressure. I started about 12 weeks ago, and I was gonna, lose weight and get in better shape. I was like 251, 252 pounds. It's big for me. I'm only 5'10", so being that heavy is a lot for me. So I decided, okay, I'm going to lose some weight. And I mean, I've done this on and off. I'll get going here. Basically, this will start for me. I've done this on and off basically for several years because I've always felt like, I should try to show people that, what I do is, or what I preach is possible for everybody, and everything's doable if you just do it, that type of stuff. And invariably, there is a fair amount of pressure that goes into that too. I get to a point where I'm like, okay, well shoot, I gotta, push a little bit more, do a little bit more, do a little bit more. Next thing you know, I have that personality that I feel like, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. And the last week, I've really noticed that pressure-wise. For me, I've gotten pretty lean. I'm pretty pleased with how far I've come. But I 100% am putting, this machine clunks sometimes. I've been putting a ton of pressure on myself to do more. And I can see it probably starting to, really grind down on me a little bit. And that's why I want to talk about pressure today, because when you're chasing a goal, especially in my industry, when it's health and fitness, and you chase after a goal pretty hard, like I'm going to put in, time and energy and work on something, you can get, if you're anything like me and most other people, you can get kind of laser focused on it, and it becomes, sort of a defining factor in your life. You're counting every calorie, and you won't skip a workout, and things start to overtake you a bit, starts to burn you out. And I can say honestly that it happens to a lot of people. It's a normal operating thing. I know it happens to me quite often, because I have that personality where I don't want to stop doing things. I just want to keep working toward them. Last night I had the opportunity to go to something called Helm night. My son Rain is in a program at the Helm Center. You can look it up. It's called the Helm Center.ca, I believe. They're on social media. It is for men who are struggling with addictions, and I haven't really ever talked specifically about that. But last night they had a night for family to come, and they're very much Christian faith-based organization. I am not religious. I was not brought up religious. I, just never interested me. Last night I was lucky enough to spend some time with the people there. It was a super positive experience for me. I felt it was very uplifting. I felt it spoke to me a lot. I wouldn't say I'm about to become a religious person, but it spoke to me about what I'm going through right now, fitness-wise. And it spoke to me about my family. It spoke to me about my, my feelings from, my wife. It spoke to me about a lot of things. And I came home thinking about that a lot. And slept, dreamed about it a lot, which is why I didn't sleep a lot last night. And today, it sort of just strikes me that you can get yourself, like anything, over interested and over focused on something when you shouldn't be over focused on it. You should be busy enjoying the positives of it. And I preach this all the time to my clients, enjoy the ride, be happy where you got, be excited about where you are. And I, kind of realized last night, I tell people that, but that has not been me for the last couple of weeks especially. I've gotten more intense, more focused, more refusing to back down on things than I have up to this point. And that's the hard part. You get closer to the end goal, which I don't honestly know what the end goal is, but you get closer toward what you would consider the end goal. You get more hyper-focused, and the enjoyment of the ride starts to go away. And that's the time, honestly. It spoke to me last night on some of the songs and some of the prayers they did. Just spoke to me that sometimes you have to take a step back and realize where you are and enjoy the process of being where you are. And I think I had pretty easily, even though I know better, lost that feeling of that I need to enjoy the process better, not sit around and hyper-focus on the calorie side of things and when I'm eating and beating myself up about it or anything like that. And I tell clients all the time, there's another meal coming along, there's another workout coming along. Don't stress if one of them doesn't work well. It'll work itself out. Right? But I don't think I was doing that. So what is the takeaway from this? This sort of stream of consciousness thing I'm doing right now. The takeaway would be, you have to enjoy the process of anything you do. And I haven't, as much as I know better, haven't been enjoying the process of what I was doing as much recently because I've been too hyper-focused on an end result that I don't even know what it is. That's the truth. Too intense, too focused, too wanting to get there rather than enjoying the ride. Look, when it comes to anything, from what I experienced last night, from people struggling with addictions, which is a way bigger thing than I ever have to deal with. I mean, the people I met last night, some of them struggle with some addictions that, my addiction to exercise, not even close. It's not even close. These people that I met, they are struggling with addictions that are real. I like to work out, it's not even close. It really isn't. But the need to do something again and again, that's similar. And the takeaway here is that you need to sometimes have some perspective. I needed a little perspective. It's fine to have goals. It's fine to want to change your life and be more fit and more healthy, exercise, get off drugs, whatever it happens to be. But you have to have perspective on where you are, what you're doing, and enjoying the ride rather than, grinding down like a crazy person, thinking about the end. The end isn't where it is. It's just not. It's the ride, the process. And everybody knows that. None of us do it. Especially not me. I tell people all the time, you know, enjoy where you are. Be happy where you are. And then I find myself not doing it. So I can do better. We all can do a little better. And I hope that by watching this, you realize I struggle. Man, there's days all I want is peanut butter. Honest to God, I'm just dying for some peanut butter. And really, you know what, maybe to slow the process down a little bit, but who cares? Have the peanut butter. Don't overstress. There's another meal coming. There's another workout coming. There's a hell of a lot more to life than overstressing about something. Chase your goals, 100%. I still believe you should chase your goals. I still believe you should work to be healthy and fit. It's important. Taking care of your body. Taking care of your body is part of your job because you only get one, and it's a form of respect. It really is. But enjoying the process of taking care of your body rather than the end goal of having a body that you want, that's where the real self-love comes in. So anyway, that's my 2 cents at 6 a.m. I don't know if it resonates with anybody, but it certainly resonates with me. Check out the Helm Center online if you search it out. They are an amazing organization. They do some amazing things. And, you know, they live on donations. They're a non-for-profit. If you can give, please do. Have an amazing day, everybody. Enjoy the process of getting fit. It is actually a lot of fun. If you just enjoy it, which I'm exactly trying to do this morning. Don't fight the awesome.